Hey guys, it is Monday the 9th of August today. I have had my second COVID vaccination this morning. The place where I had my first one was doing walk-ins again, so I went down and did that rather than trying to book an appointment because it wasn't very clear on how you book an appointment online, and it was just, yeah, so I thought I had a look at their Facebook page and they were doing walk-ins today, so I was like, right, okay, I'll walk down there, and that actually works better for me with my anxiety and stuff. So yes, that has been done. I vacuumed the front hall and the kitchen when I got back. Need to give Dodger a brush because he is shedding like crazy at the moment. And I have sorted out my desk as well, so I gave it a clean. So I have most of my pen pots actually fitted into this, which is good, and I've got sort of 1 and a bit compartments at the back, so that one I have my nice watercolour brushes in, and then that one I'm going to get some nice acrylic paint brushes, and the lid has just come off of that thing, so where has that gone then? Right back there. So yes, I did buy a couple things the other day. So I got from a local art shop, I got some acrylic varnish for the skateboard, which I have finished, and they had paint pens down to 95p, so I got one of, I'm fairly sure, one of each colour, so they're slightly different colours to the ones which came in the set of paint pens. I have these ones, so yeah, I am about to eat my shoe buns. They were meant to be apple and cream turnovers, but fine, whatever, that's fine. I like shoe buns. They don't put enough chocolate on them though, so I might melt some chocolate, though I don't have much chocolate. Although I've got a load of little Lindors. And I am working on last week's weekly vlog, which has the massive haul video in it. So I'm waiting for all that footage to import. And I am also working on sort of closing down my Etsy. I've put it on holiday mode, so actually I'm going to take it off of holiday mode. And once all the listings which I have on there, I'm changing them all from auto renew to manually renew. Once all of those listings have expired, I'm going to put it on holiday mode with a message saying that I'm no longer using Etsy. I'm doing everything through my Instagram page. So I've decided that I'm going to focus on doing pet portraits, which reminds me I've got one to do of a friend's dog for her, and then I need to arrange to meet up with her. So yeah, but I thought, because I am working 5 days this week, obviously not today, so I'm working the rest of the week and then Saturday. I'm not sure yet if I'm working Friday and Saturday evening or during the day. I think I'll be working in the evening, but I thought it would be, that one can go, that I would do some of these like sort of like personality type quizzes. So what have I got up here? So I'll do, because I'm doing the same hours next week, so 5 days next week, so I only have Monday to film. So I've got personality type, attachment style, and the different the love languages. So there's the apology one, anger assessment, and the love language. So I think I'm going to start with the personality one. So I'm sitting kind of close. So let's see. You regularly make new friends. No. Definitely not. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. Yeah, I would say so. Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too. Yeah. You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. I wouldn't say I do that. I like to be prepared. So like, things like I keep ibuprofen in my handbag. I keep ibuprofen and plasters in my car. So I'll put like neither agree nor disagree. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. Yeah, I would say so. Reasonable amount. At social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people, and mostly talk to the ones you already know. Definitely. I'm not good with new people. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another. Definitely disagree. I've got like 5 different projects happening all at once at the moment. You're very sentimental. Not as much as I used to be, but yes. You like to use organising tools like schedules and lists, definitely. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Again, I would say I'm a lot better about not letting things like that get to me. But yes, to a certain extent. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Definitely not. You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works. I agree with that because I'm not that interested in that. You're more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yeah, I think I write pros and cons lists and everything. You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. Some days I will do what I feel like. But normally once I have got what needs to be done. So I'm going to disagree to that. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Again, I'm a lot better than I used to be, so let's go for the small green circle. You enjoy participating in group activities. Neither agree nor disagree. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending. Definitely not. I like things, if you're gonna write a story, finish it. Like, tie up all the loose ends, finish it. There's a series, Atlantis, which was really good, on BBC. It ran for, I think, 3 or 4 series. And they ended it, and then axed the show. Ended it on a massive cliffhanger, and then axed the show. And I was like, why? You can't do that to us. Like, what? And this was like probably pushing 10 years ago this show finished, and I still think about it sometimes. So yeah, your happiness comes from helping others accomplish things rather than your own accomplishments. I'd say I'd slightly disagree. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Middle, agree. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Definitely. I'm, again, better than I used to be. You avoid leadership roles in group settings. Neither agreed nor disagree. You're definitely not an artist. Disagree to that one. You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings. Disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Yes. You enjoy watching people argue. Who the hell enjoys watching people argue? You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. Yeah. Your mood can change very quickly. At certain times of the month, very definitely. So, yeah. But most of the time, no. I'm pretty even-kilted, I would say. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. I slightly agree with that. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I try my best not to, but if it's something for when I was in school and at college, assignments and stuff, I would often leave till the night before. But I would say I'm a lot better than that now. So, but sometimes, yeah. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. Not really. I mean, I think about it occasionally, but not often. Halfway through, you usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. Disagree, but like the not the middle one. Not strongly disagree, but not slightly disagree. So the just disagree, because sometimes I do like social interaction, but most of the time I'm quite happy in my own company. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Depends what the topic is, so neither agree nor disagree. You find it easy to empathise with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. I don't really know. I'm going to put neither agree nor disagree. You usually postpone finalising decisions for as long as possible. I'm going to put slightly agree, because for some things I definitely do. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. I definitely used to second guess myself a lot. But now I'm much more confident in myself and my decisions, so I'm going to put slightly agree, because I do still sometimes second guess myself. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what you need. Disagree. You enjoy going to art museums. Depends what the art is. If it's modern art, not really. Sort of old art, then yeah. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings. I'm gonna disagree to that. You like to have a to-do list for each day, yes. You rarely feel insecure. Again, a lot better than I used to be, but I'm still gonna put the middle. Disagree. You avoid making phone calls. Yeah. You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. I don't spend a lot of time, but I will try to understand other people's points of views. So I'm going to put slightly agree. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Disagree. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Middle agree. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Slightly agree. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. Neither agree nor disagree, because I have thought about it, but I don't put loads of thought into it. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Depends on the time of the month, so I'm going to put neither agree nor disagree. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault. Yeah, I do try not to blame other people, because, you know, everyone makes mistakes. So I'm going to put slightly agree, because sometimes it is hard. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organised and consistent efforts. I can be a bit spontaneous with my crafting, but like work with my job, I'm pretty organised, so I'm going to put the middle, disagree. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. No. Well, maybe, occasionally. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Slightly agree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Neither agree nor disagree. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmosphere than quiet, intimate, and disagree. I'm more drawn to quiet, intimate places. You know at first glance how someone is feeling. Depends on the person. So, my brother who lives at home, yeah, it's quite easy to tell what mood he's in. My mum is fairly easy to tell what mood she's in as well. My eldest brother, no. Yeah. So I'm going to put kind of agree. You often feel overwhelmed. Sometimes I do, like a few weeks ago when I got the job I have and had the job interview and there was a lot of changes and stuff. I felt quite overwhelmed for a couple of days, but now not so much. Although saying that, I did have a panic attack on Saturday, which was not fun. So yeah, that was kind of sucky. So yeah, I'm going to put neither agree nor disagree. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I do my best to, so I've gone for the middle one. Just so you, for reference, that's how it looks. You're very intrigued by things labelled as controversial. Not really. You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more. It would have to depend on the opportunity. If it was something I really, really wanted, then probably not. So I'm going to put neither agree nor disagree. You struggle with deadlines. I'm going to put the middle, disagree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Middle, agree. Your gender is optional, but I'll put female, see results. So this is 16personalities.com. So my personality type is Defender, ISFJ-T, whatever that means. I'm just gonna make a note of this, because why the hell not? So mind, this trait determines how we interact with our environment. I've got 87% introverted, so I would say that that is pretty spot on. Energy, this trait shows where we direct our mental energy. I'm 57% observant, 43% intuitive, 13% extroverted for mind. Nature, this trait determines how we make decisions and cope with emotions. 37% thinking, 63% feeling. Tactics, this trait reflects our approach to work, planning and decision making. 74% judging, so I'm guessing that's like being prepared and stuff. And 26% prospecting. I don't really know what that means. Identity, this trait underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities and decisions. So I'm almost a 50-50 split, so 49% assertive and 51% turbulent. So that's... yeah, I'll have a copy emailed to me. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this to you because there is a lot, but I am going to read it myself. So that's, I will try and remember to leave the link down below for that in case you're interested. I think Hannah Witten did it a while ago, and I was like, oh, that might be interesting. Just help me understand myself a bit better. So yes, I hope you all had a good week and weekend, and hopefully, because for this coming week it's meant to be really hot for me, so hopefully you guys didn't get too hot. Work is going to be a bit of a nightmare because I work in a kitchen, so I'm going to be very hot this week, I think. So yes, I'm gonna go. I shall see you guys next week. Yeah, work is going well. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it, which is good, the key thing, obviously. So yeah, bye for now.